KXAN Austin News at 5.
It took 2.5 years, but there is finally a face connected to the governor's mansion arson case. Good afternoon. I'm Robert Hadlock.
And I'm Leslie Rohde. So how was the break finally made in this case? We told you about it yesterday. It took a lot of time to make it, almost 3 years. It took the art of video enhancement. And KXAN's Chris Sadeghi joins us live in the studio with more on how some old surveillance showed investigators something new.
Yeah, you know the software in your computer that can take the red eyes out of your pictures? Well, imagine software like that, so high-end it's used mostly by military and government agencies. It helped DPS give us all a face to look for. It wasn't long after the mansion fire we were shown this figure. Now, nearly 2.5 years later, we have a much clearer sketch drawing and a person of interest, an image that formed beyond the video.
It's both an art and a science to do that type of extrapolation.
Alan Barnwell with Omega Broadcast Group has experience with enhancing images and video, but nothing like what DPS is capable of doing.
They can go beyond just zooming in and making images clearer.
From these dark and distant videos, DPS, Texas Rangers, and cold case investigators unveiled new leads about the people inside this Jeep, the figure outside the mansion throwing a Molotov cocktail, and this man walking near the mansion the night of the fire. Fred Burton with Stratford Global Intelligence says it's not just the video, but what they did to it.
And no doubt the forensic enhancements of the surveillance video certainly aided.
You can enhance the quality of the video by manipulating the levels of the black in the video.
It takes high-end software, the likes of which you can't find on the street, but investigators took these videos, analyzed it, tweaked it, and studied it frame by frame. And from the information they gathered, drew the man and the person they want to find.
The skill to do this is developed over time, and the people who practice it are going to develop that skill through both successes and failures.
Still, the sketches they gave everyone to look at are much clearer than anything you see in the video. How close they came in their drawing is up to the rest of the investigation.
Certain assumptions have to be made, and that there is an amount of guesswork that has to go into any sketch artist's drawing.
And investigators looked over 1,900 hours of surveillance video that was taken from 11 different downtown cameras starting 6 weeks before the fire. In the studio, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.
Thanks so much, Chris. Well, if you want to take a closer look at this, we have that surveillance video, photos, and a timeline on a special box on the homepage of KXAN.com.